Hello, my wonderful, amazing artists. It's me, Miss Abby, your art teacher. And today we're creating landscapes. Now, landscapes are pictures of places. They can be real, they can be imaginary, they can be in a city, they can be at the beach or at the ocean, or in the middle of the woods or at a park. And one of the important things about a landscape is that when we are getting ready to draw, we're holding our paper the wide way, not the tall, skinny way like a giraffe, the wide way like a hippopotamus, or I don't know, the wide way, so that way we can fill in lots of space. And with a landscape, it always has this line going across it called the horizon line. And the horizon line feature is where the land meets the sky. So your art challenge today is to use your glue stick, your scissor, and then any paper you've got, whether it's old scribble dibble paper like this, maybe you have some magazines, or some colorful construction paper is great too, to create a landscape. So here's one of my examples. This one I challenged myself to try ripping my paper like this. I put my thumbs together and I held it, chomp, chomp, and then I pulled one hand towards me and the other away from me. And I ripped the pieces. And what I like about ripping the pieces is that it gives me ragged, jagged lines that look kind of like they're in nature. Made this landscape, I started thinking about what the weather was like outside. I thought it was sunny, but also a little wintry and a little chilly, with lots of evergreen trees. And so I did the sky first by using my glue stick. Now our glue sticks, this is the art kit one, have this crank on the bottom that makes the glue stick up high. But if you crank it up too high, this can break and it doesn't really do its job as a glue stick properly. So you can crank it back down. But this is a little too low. You can't really get a lot of glue out. Just a little bit, see? Then you can use a thin layer. This glue stick is purple when it first comes out, but when it dries, it's pretty clear. And you want just a thin layer. You don't want any big blobs of glue. You want a thin layer, because remember, glue is like butter. You want a thin layer all over this piece of paper, just like you'd want a thin layer of butter all over your toast without big blobs of butter. And then you're going to stick it down to your paper like this and give it a massage. Smooth it out with your hands. Now, if there's an important test. If you think you've glued everything down really well, then I would love for you to gently hold your paper upside down and shake it a little. And if any pieces fall off, then you need to add a little more glue to those areas. Or if any pieces are curling up, like I need to add some, see this? Boop. I need to add a little more glue there because it's curling up and I want it to be nice and flat. Bye, have fun making art. See you next time.